Yo, let's do some energy work. So for this energy work, I'm going to ask Spirit. Now, I did try to do this video before, but I didn't like it. I didn't like how I was talking too much. Okay? So I asked Spirit, what can we do? And they said doors opening, door closings, and awakenings. But I would like to focus on doors access. And as I truly, really get more honest with myself and more real with really believing in myself, because I believe in what the fuck I can do, that's not a question for me. But I do have issues like putting it out there. So I would like to focus on those aspects. Okay? So let's do some energy work. Now, what I'm going to do is right now, I already see the door. I'm looking dead at you, but I can see the door in my mind. And we're going to go ahead and go in. So I guess it's going to be me talking you through it, I guess. Yes, that's what's going to happen. Okay, so the first part, opening the door, it's a field with flowers. I think pink. I think, but pink, yellow. Couldn't really tell you the type. I don't want to pretend like it's a field full of different flowers. It feels like it's just one flower. And yes, a lot of my sight is through feeling. So it feels like just one kind of flower right now. I don't know what level this is for how deep we're going to end up going. But in this case, I would say that this almost feels like a safe space, but a fake safe space, as if you've had to build this level, build this door, and build this level of grass and one set of flowers, whatever that flower is for you, for protection, but it's a mask. All right, so there was something that opened up in the ground, so we're gonna go ahead and go down. And yes, this is energy work. While I'm walking, while I'm taking the visual walk through what I'm being shown right now, I am leaving golden footsteps that just radiate and pulse throughout each space to kind of help shake or wake. I don't think I'm supposed to touch anything at this moment, but I am actively placing vibrational energy, vibrational as in like almost earthquake, moving through, through it. All right, let's go down. So going down, it almost feels like you're going into a cellar. I'm not going to pretend like there's wine in here. It's just old, musky. And now it's like dipped down and we're going out. And we're now in another space. Now there's a lot of doors. So at a certain point, I'm going to lose whoever's not following me. But it's not meant for you. This travel that we're taking is not meant for you. So, thank you for joining us this far, but after I tell you what door we're about to go into, if this no longer applies to you, keep it moving. The energy work is energy work. You got what you needed. Have a good day. All right, so for this door, it's going to be parental, and it's going to be your dad or a father figure. And when I say father figure, I mean your dad, whoever biologically carries semen for you. That's the door we're going into. Okay? All right. This person can be tall. If this does not apply to you, do not make it apply to you. I am going to try and be as specific as possible, because when doing energy work and trying to heal certain aspects, this is not meant for everybody, and I'm not trying to be for everybody. All right, so your parental figure is going to be tall. Spirit saying 5'8" or above, which I don't find tall, but 5'8" or above. Capping around 6'2", 6'4". Big gap there, but I guess it applies to somebody. So, wounded. So this would be a parental figure that has caused some physical mark on you. So it's not to get too involved, but it's to be very specific about who this energy work is for. So it's going to be a parental figure, your father, whoever carries the sperm. and it's going to be a father that has left a specific mark. For me, here you go. Mine left this. Now I want to be very clear. This was not intentional on his part. Okay? But the reason I have this is because he wasn't paying attention. And when he found me, he really didn't know what to do. So he just kind of threw me in bed. And because of that, and because he didn't take quick action, I end up with scars. So you're going to have a physical representation from that parental figure. Now, it feels like it's about to split. So now we've reached the door. Parental figure. We've already gone in. We've recognized why it's for. Let's do it. This parental figure has caused you so much pain and so much hurt that it has caused you a deep amount of sorrow. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to come from the physical action. That was just an identifier. It's usually probably coming from an emotional and mental load. Someone who has placed other people before you has made you feel like you're not someone to be valued. And as we as feminines are going into this space and into this world and trying to kind of traveling through, the biggest issue that you probably have is authority, and you probably fall easily to men who give you slight attention. Now, fall doesn't mean you sleep with them. It just means that you tend to have a lot of crushes for people very quickly, particularly men, very quickly. And usually it's not a reciprocated kind of situation. If I've lost you, have a good day. Thank you for journeying. Keeping it moving. In this case, where does the pain stem from? Okay. So the pain is going to stem up here in your forehead. So headaches, if you're familiar with those. It's going to stem, oh, okay. Feeling it right here. So stress in this area as well. Whoever has that is heavy, because I didn't have that before I started talking about it. Where else is it going to be? It's going to be in really many different places, but I guess who I'm going to actively channel the energy work for are those who receive headaches in this kind of upper area. Doesn't have to be frequent, but enough. Right here and kind of in this shoulder blade or shoulder top part. Sorry, it's not your blade, but yeah, this area right here. And I keep wanting to say throat, but I don't want to say throat. So I would say if you feel cold, but it's the energy is in your throat, this also applies to you. All right. Okay, I'm doing energy work as we speak. So the way that I do it is many different ways. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and snap. Snap is one of the most powerful ways that I find when it comes to help clearing out energy. And so that's what we're going to do. Oof. If there's someone named Michelle, that name is coming through, but I'm getting that your dad probably called you many other names, not your name, and I feel sad even having to say that. Kia te kore ki cha, ta hakora ka te chanit, ta e toa te lot, ra te nuka cha jand. Jetor gerartot, de la moete ta hetet, nitur ke tia nutur, jetara kelenit. Me fasa saya, tuada no quarika, da hala fasoko, me masa te akachich, jetwa farera. La e lo ku wabete dene e saka ajiku jeje a fata. All right. I know this may not be specifics, but this is a little bit harder for me because to apply specifics on this kind of situation regarding parental figure, regarding one that really didn't treat you very well, it will require me to face my own personal parental figure who did not treat me well. And although I have done that work, it requires me to dig just as deep for you. And I can't list all the situations that I've been through or that this person has put me through, and I can't list them for you. That's why I'm probably going to delete this video, but I will be proud of myself for trying. Spirit said, don't delete it. But I don't have to post it. Okay, great. Good idea.